that is an expiring price from our friends at Henning Lee. Now, this price will go away along with this Easy Pay at the end of the day today. There's a little storage container underneath this. So if you want to put knives, flatware, your internal meat thermometer, whatever, all that goes inside. And then it's a cutting board, but it's also a wash basin. Thanks to Henning Lee, they're always making our life a little easier. Mark Charles Masilli is back with us. Mark Charles, what a neat idea, and it serves so many purposes.
So you love the buckets. We've been doing the set of two, I keep calling them buckets, sorry, the dish drains for many, many years. They were like, buckets. We want a rectangular one, and with a cutting board. So we took it to the next level. So everything you know and love about the collapsible dish drains that I've been selling forever, we decided to make you a 1.7 gallon capacity with still the actual valve on the bottom so you can actually drain it out, right? We added the cutting board. That's a real cutting board on there. So when it's flat, there's the cutting board. We put a compartment underneath here so you can actually store things if you're going camping, barbecuing, or traveling to a picnic. All your little extras that comes off if you'd like it to. And all you got to do is one side, two side. There's a little handle there, non-slip feet. You can still use as an ice bucket, gardening, washing produce, preparing proteins, everything you know and love, but now in a rectangle and a 1.7 gallon capacity.
Now, Mark Charles, as we mentioned, the Easy Pay and price goes away end of day, but it's the first day ever at the sale price.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we're pretty excited about that as well. So don't miss out on the sale price. You can use the bottom portion as a cutting board, the way Mark Charles is showing you now, with the zucchini.
And then you can cut, you can prep, you can clean in here if you wanted to, you can drain. It's just everything you know and love that I've been selling you, but in a rectangle with a cutting board and a storage container.
Let's talk about colors.
Yep.
I have this in teal, but 400 left in the teal. Beneath the teal is our blue, 1,600. In the middle is the gray, 1,800. This is the black and white combination. Fewer than 1,000, and finally the red. 2,500 in the red. Mark Charles, to wash this, best to put it in the sink with some warm soapy water?
It's top shelf dishwasher safe if you'd like.
Oh.
So, and again, remember, this you can clean your produce with this, and I love the fact that you were just making me think of something when you said, heat safe. So you could actually put up to 250 degrees of heat in here if you wanted to.
Nice.
So if you're gonna maybe, I mean, it's not that it's a colander, folks, but if you needed to like pour some hot water in there for like, maybe you're soaking some clothing and you wanted to like, pre-treat it, you can do that in here. So you can do laundry, you can put cleats and snowy stuff in the winter sitting in here, but give you some ideas, right? We have the video, but just to show you, it is an ice bucket. So it's not just an ice bucket. All you gotta do is put your favorite beverages, wines, alcoholic or non, and you got a great rectangular 1.7 gallon ice bucket with the ice. The stopper's on, so it's not going to leak anywhere. You can have it anywhere you want, right? If you're a barbecuer and you want to bring everything for the barbecue out, what I love about this is you bring it all out, David, like you showed in the video, collapse it, and now it's a cutting board to prepare when you're barbecuing underneath. And the knives are underneath.
Maybe you're cutting up onions for hot dogs or something. So
if you're a
all
gardener, I love having this. It's an extra pot. It's an extra bucket, you name it. If you're gardening and you need to put dirt, soil, or just all your seeds and everything, great for that. We always talk about farmers markets because David and I love them, or if you happen to be a very good green thumb and grow your own produce, this is a great way to collect it in the garden or at the farmers market.
I am much better shopping at the farmers market.
Me too. And then bringing it home and cleaning this in there or storing it in there. Remember, so that's what we love. We can put storage. And then David, this is one of our new favorite things. The other one we used to show brining a turkey or a turkey breast or a small chicken, but you can dress your protein in here. So, hot sauce is very sloppy. And let's say I wanted to do this and maybe a dry rub or salt and pepper and some extra spices in there. But you can actually prep in here with no worries because remember this high walls here. It's 1.7 gallons.
And most buffalo sauces are sugar-free.
Oh, wow, that's good.
So if you're not breading that chicken breast and you're putting some sugar-free buffalo sauce on there and some salt and pepper and some garlic powder, that's a party right there.
And what I love is you could actually do marinate in here and then put in the fridge. This is refrigerator safe too.
And then it drinks up all that sauce and then have some more sauce to put on when it comes out of the oven.
Correct. Love, right?
And maybe some blue cheese salad dressing to dip in.
He always knows how to top the meals. Always.
Always.
The little toppings on there.
The little bit, right? Hey, let me tell you again how many 600 have been ordered. This is teal. 250 in the teal. We also have it in blue. 1,500. Here's gray. 1,800. Black, white. 900. And finally the red. 2,400 remaining. Now, if you are defrosting seafood like shrimp for a party, For a cocktail, shrimp cocktail or something, this is
or
ideal,
chicken
right?
breast or whatever. Remember, what I love is it's an extra dish drain, it's an extra sink, it's an extra soaking thing for laundry, it's a defroster.
Here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
Say I have Rastelli, Kansas City meat or something, and they always say, put it in a container with cool water.
Yep.
Could I put my packages of burgers and things down inside here and then cover it with cool water?
100%, 100%, because remember, you can drain it. Now, what I'm doing here is really interesting. You need to clean all your produce, especially things like kales and lettuces. But what I love about this is, watch, I'm filling this up. Now, if you know anything about kale, specifically kale, there's a lot of dirt and particles in there.
Yeah.
But what will happen is, because you've got this big vessel, as I'm cleaning this and pulling them out and draining, all of the sand, the dirt is falling to the bottom.
Are you also massaging the kale?
You're massaging the kale, which you...
Because you have to, otherwise it's too chewy.
Too chewy. So what I love is when you pull it up, like maybe use a skimmer or your own hands, all of the debris and the dirt is now in the bottom of that bucket, and you've separated it from the...
And if you don't believe it, just look at the bottom of the bucket when you
Just
take all
look
that
at the
out.
bottom of the bucket and you'll know.
It'll be right there. Oh, heavens. This is very popular, and we will hope you will take advantage of that sale price and get yours while the getting is still good. Remember that you'd also have that container
Underneath, yeah.
underneath to store some utensils and goodies there.
And it does come off if you need it to.
And over 1,000 orders have now been taken. Now, Racina's going to remind us what else is coming up, and Mark Charles will see you more toward the latter part of the show, yes?
Yep.
Okay.